flavor and make yourself a strawberry vanilla matcha. Is California where you want to be long term? And are you planning for your rainbow baby? Hi, I'm feeling out of it, so 3 things to do when you're feeling out of it. Number 1, tidy up your space. This is the first time lighting my own candle that I made. Kind of scared. Okay. Can actually smell it. There's nothing like a clean space with a candle. It's been a while since I've eaten. And it's so funny because on the days that we are the most stressed and the most like out of it, are the days that we really need the most fuel and the days that we're really burning through nutrients. We're gonna make a delicious drink. I have read that if you make a yummy drink like a cup of tea or just a delicious drink that you really love, it can actually, and like sit down to enjoy it, maybe with a book or just sit, that it actually really helps to calm you down. So I'm gonna do a couple dates and then I'm gonna add, this is gonna be our secret delicious ingredient. This is Magnesium L-threonate from Symbiotica, and Magnesium L-threonate has actually been shown to cross the blood-brain barrier. So we'll add in our coconut milk, a little bit of cinnamon. This is Ceylon cinnamon, a little bit of maple syrup. And we're gonna add in the vanilla cream magnesium. This is gonna be the perfect de-stress drink. Wow. So make yourself a happy drink. And that's the good thing too about adding a little bit of magnesium in there. Wow, if I can get that out, is that most people are already deficient in magnesium. Over 65% of adults are. But the good thing about this magnesium is that you can have it during the day, because not like other forms of magnesium, that's the thing, there's so many different forms, but this one doesn't make you sleepy, which is really nice. And it also, but at the same time, the cool thing, that's why this specific magnesium is so incredible, is that it's the only one that's proven to cross the blood-brain barrier, but also it supports your nervous system health. So it's very calming, but it's not gonna make you sleepy. So it really is the absolute perfect magnesium. I absolutely love it. And this is so, so delicious. They absolutely crushed it, Symbiotica. Okay, I went to set you down so that we can read together, but I did want to let you know that you can get 15% off your whole entire order at Symbiotica. There's Shilajit. I'm gonna take that actually after I finish reading, especially because it's so rich in minerals. There's over 84 different minerals in there. And it has fulvic acid and humic acid, which may actually help us to absorb the nutrients from our food better. So I love the Shilajit. Their magnesium spray I use every single day. I don't remember the last time that I did not spray that onto my body. You can use Cambria 15 to get 15% off your whole entire order. Definitely take advantage of this coupon. It's so good. And I will leave all of my favorite Symbiotica products in the top of the description box so that you can grab the faves, because they're the best. You taking magnesium? Okay, so this is real life. I stood up to be done with my drink, and I broke the straw. Okay, that's awesome. I'm telling you, it's one of those days, I'm telling you. We're gonna make the best chicken noodle soup in the world. This is the best chicken soup. Every time I bring out the carrots, Meester looks at me like, I know what you have. One carrot.
Why'd you make it so good?
You like it?
Yeah. Matcha is bomb.
This is what happens when it rains in California. Kidding, but not kidding, because it actually like downpoured. It was like a crazy 40-year storm. So we had some flooding, and that's what happened. So, and then the floors had to get ripped out. I'm about to put my spray on. This is the best magnesium spray ever, and I had a really nice sauna. It was really good. I'm feeling a lot better. A lot better. It's easy to almost like internalize your external environment. A little space reset and some nourishment really does so much good. Oh my gosh. Literally smells so good. They put lavender in here. Oh my gosh, and it smells so good. And this magnesium too, a lot of magnesiums, they just make your skin really itchy and just really like, it's pretty intense. This one doesn't do that, and it smells so good. It's sourced from the Dead Sea. They add in like ashwagandha into it. They put niacinamide in there, which is so good for your skin. I put niacinamide on my face every single night. Yeah, and they put arnica in there too. It really is the best magnesium spray. So, Symbiotica topical magnesium. It's the best. Smells so good. I love doing it every single night, but I figured that I would answer some of your questions, even though I asked on Instagram story. I just thought, why don't we just like hang out and chat for just a few minutes and just answer some of your questions. Okay, let's start with like a light-hearted, fun question, which is, what are your summer plans? And Bo and I are going back to Mendocino. I discovered Mendocino last June, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. It seriously is my favorite place on planet Earth. It is the most magical. It's literally a redwood forest that surrounds the coastline, and it just feels like you are in a fairy tale. It is so beautiful. It is the most breathtaking, gorgeous place, and it's secluded. It's very tucked away from the rest of the world. It's kind of tricky to get there. Not tricky in the sense, well, it is like the Highway 1 is a bit, there's a reason there's I survived Highway 1 shirts. It just feels so secluded and romantic and just beautiful and private, and yet so full of life. It's so beautiful. Just the ocean, the sea, the most gorgeous coastline, overgrown with flowers everywhere, ivy. It is like truly the gem of California, in my opinion. I'd never even really heard of it. I don't even know how I lived my life. It's so beautiful, and it's so funny because when I went to Mendocino, I actually met, so I went back this summer because I was writing the book. So we went, and then we went back again, and I ended up meeting one of you, and it was so amazing. It was so sweet. She was like, we literally came here because of you, because you talked about it. And then I think I saw another question. I haven't read all of them, but I think somebody asked, can you please vlog Mendocino? I know that I saw it in here somewhere, and I'm definitely gonna be bringing you along. Last time we were there, literally I was writing. It was like a writing retreat, so it was kind of like our summer vacation, but I could not take a summer vacation, which I wouldn't trade it for the world. It was the best experience getting to write the book there. It was so magical being curled up by the fire. Okay, so that is my summer plans. It is crazy to think that I would have had a baby this summer. Isn't that crazy? My due date was July 4th. Anyway, we won't talk about that anymore because I am getting sad. So, okay, let's do another question. Okay, this is an interesting question. Is California where you want to be long term? And it's funny because Bo and I were actually just talking about this recently. We have no itch to move whatsoever. We love where we live. This is like, it makes me so happy. It's like sunshine to my soul to live here where I live and where we live. But at the same time, we're like, I just wonder what God has like ultimately for our life. And so no, as of right now, no inkling to move or anything like that. It was fun living in Oregon for a couple years. Really glad that we experienced Oregon. It's such a beautiful state, and we made lifelong friends that we will have forever that are like basically family. But as of right now, there's no plan to do anything else. Are you planning for your rainbow baby? So the answer to this is yes. It's definitely yes, because that's why I got the HTMA. That's why I did that, because I wanted to just really understand what my body needs in a deeper way. And I definitely I think that it can be easy when you kind of hit a roadblock, so to speak. Not a roadblock, but you know what I mean? When you hit a struggle in your health or something else comes up, then you realize like, okay, well now you kind of fixate on like what you have to do in the future. And I think for me, I was looking back at like, okay, Cambria, look how far that you've come, you know? And being told I was never even gonna be able to get pregnant, having the worst periods. I mean, that were just getting worse and worse and worse every single month, and just horribly painful, like breast tissue, fibrocystic breast tissue leading up to my periods, just all of that. And realizing like, I don't have painful periods anymore. And that is a direct result of, you can watch the pain for your period video if you haven't seen that, and if you're struggling, definitely watch it because it will give you everything that you need to know. Anyway, I say all that to say, just because it can feel like so much, I do just try to remind myself like how far that I've come, because I want to stay encouraged and not grow weary in doing good, you know? I think for a long time, even with low progesterone, I think I just thought, well, I have low progesterone because my hormones are messed up. But I've realized that hormones are really the fruit, they're not the root. Like, I used to think that hormonal issues are the root of the problem. Like, oh, you have hormonal problems, that's the root, and you just have like hormonal imbalance, and that's just what's wrong. But really what I've come to realize is that there's other things that create those imbalances, like mineral imbalances or pathogens or, you know, bacteria or fungus overgrowth, like all these different things. And you don't know what you don't know, you know? And I've learned so much, and so much has changed and just moved in such a good right direction, even, you know, after getting my minerals looked at and really seeing things and being able to support myself deeper with minerals. That has been huge. So yes, the answer is yes, I definitely am. I'm just doing everything that I know to do to help my body to be ready to, you know, hopefully, God willing, truly, God is the giver of life and the sustainer. And that's the thing, even with all the supplements, all the minerals, I just believe that life is truly a miracle and that God is the sustainer of life. And even the minerals that I do, the minerals and the food and the nourishment, it's all a gift from Him. He's the creator of those things. And so I'm just, you know, I can't even control my own heartbeat. You know, we're just so in the best way at the mercy of our Maker, and He holds our life and our breath and our everything, and I'm grateful that I don't. And I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for that. So if you're walking through loss, I just want to say it's not your fault. You are not alone, and don't let discouragement take the place of hope. I love you so much. And okay, that was a long answer to the question, but what is something you learned on your gut health journey that you would have loved to learn sooner? Is stomach acid. Stomach acid, especially if you have low minerals, it's really important. Or if you have adrenal problems, it's really important to focus on stomach acid. This is such a funny question. Does the jewelry brand that you love ever tarnish or make your skin turn blue? No, never, ever, ever has it ever made my skin turn blue or tarnished ever. Kasia Randall jewelry is the best jewelry. I actually took my rings off in the shower. I never take them off, but they were like kind of, when I would scrub my hair, they were kind of getting stuck in my hair. So Kasia Randall jewelry is the best jewelry. How often do you eat oysters? Honestly, I try to take oyster capsules every single day, but I eat oysters like honestly a couple times a week now. Definitely at least once a week, but I eat them probably a couple of times a week. They're a great source of zinc, and zinc is really important for stomach acid. And actually my zinc levels came back really good on my HTMA, and that's because I really do contribute that to the oysters. So any advice on loving a friend who has 2 miscarriages this year? My heart literally just breaks. I would really just say to just listen to her and to just physically be there for her, whether that's over the phone or text or just literally being in there. And don't put any pressure on yourself to say the right thing. There really is nothing that you can say, but just your presence and your love and saying, I love you, and just, you know, crying with, you know, weeping with those who weep, and just letting yourself physically be there for her, whether it's a listening ear or a crying eye. It's just really, really, really hard. It just breaks my heart. But honestly, I think that a listening ear is the best thing. Okay, I am getting so incredibly tired. There are so many questions. So if you are not following me on Instagram, definitely follow me and you can read all of the answers to the questions. I'm gonna try to answer them. Honestly, I get so many questions. It's so hard to get to every single one of them, but I try. I am so incredibly sleepy right now. Oh, it's probably from our relaxing talk and my good magnesium. I am ready to go to bed, for real. It just like washed over me. That is unreal. Do yourself a favor and make yourself a strawberry vanilla matcha. Added bonus, the magnesium. Just went to the farm and went to Trader Joe's, so let's do a grocery haul. Some of the strawberries are getting like stuck in the straw, but I'm not mad about it. That is so good. That is just delicious. Okay, that's the best thing I've ever made. It's literally so good. What do you say we start with all the flowers? I already put some, let me show you these flowers. They're so beautiful. Are you kidding me? The yellow makes me so happy. It's so springy. Just let it fill you with happiness. Just look at this. We have our hydrangeas, of course. These are so beautiful. They have a gloss to them, which is so interesting to me. Yellow is just the happiest color ever. I got some at the farm too. I know, there's a lot of flowers happening, but how can I not? Like, this is spring flowers and it's too beautiful. All right, let's start off with the farm. Okay, these blueberries, I'm having a blueberry. I should probably wash them. So this is the first thing that I got at the farm. I honestly wish I would have got like 100 more of those because I could seriously eat that whole entire thing. They're so delicious. We have our carrots, of course. I gotta stock up on our raw carrots for me and Meester. And then we have our fresh herbs. So something about fresh cilantro and parsley. Parsley is so incredible too. It's so high in vitamin K. Cilantro is actually very detoxifying. It's really good. So gotta have our fresh herbs. They had zucchini, which made me so happy. They usually don't have zucchini, so it's always really fun to pick up like fresh spring local produce along with asparagus, very rich in vitamins. So, and then of course I had to restock our avocados, so buttery and delicious. And then I'm so excited. They had, why do I keep hitting my hair? They had artichokes. So artichoke is really good for your liver. So I am so excited because these just look so beautiful, and don't they just look pretty? I honestly like want to display them. Is that weird that I want to display them? I'm excited to try those. And then I got so many oranges. It's not even funny how many oranges that I got. I just stock up because they're the best oranges ever. I got the most oranges, so many oranges. When will this end? It's not gonna end. It's not gonna end. Is it ended? No, it's not over. Is it over? I think it's over. Apples, tons of onions. I've been getting our onions at the farm. Usually I get them in bulk at Costco, but the onions from the farm are so sweet and delicious. I got a comment saying, can you please say the, oh, I can't speak. I need to eat. I need to make a snack. Somebody asked me, can you please say the recipe for the potatoes that you said that you do. So I'm gonna say it again. So these are the best potatoes that you're ever gonna make. They're so good, they come out perfectly every single time. And honestly, you really can do like 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of potatoes. Honestly, I find that it comes out good every single time. The flavor's perfect. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna boil 1.5 to 2 pounds of gold potatoes, and then you're gonna add 2/3 of a cup of coconut milk, the full fat coconut milk. And then you're gonna do 3 tablespoons of ghee and 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. That's it. Mash everything together. I'm telling you, oh, don't forget your salt. You gotta add good flaky salt. I like Maldon, I do like a tablespoon, and then just salt to taste, basically. But the best mashed potatoes that you will ever have. We're gonna have them all summer long. They're such a great side if you're barbecuing or just honestly, you just want to have some really amazing potatoes. They're the best potatoes ever. I got such fun stuff at Trader Joe's. First of all, I got some elderberry juniper synergy. I walked in and the cold drinks, I was like, I just have to get some cold drinks to put in the fridge. And so the synergy elderberry juniper, I've never had this flavor before and it looks really good. So we'll try that out. I did get a strawberry lemonade one that I already drank, so that one's gone now. Also got a gingerade one, got some bananas. I have been craving acai bowls. It's like the weather warms up and my body just immediately is like, let's do acai bowls. These chips are so good. These are the olive oil potato chips, and I love them because it's potatoes, olive oil, and sea salt. They're such a great source of potassium, and they use olive oil, so they're not using like canola oil, organic dill. This is so good on potato salad as well. And tzatziki sauce, like homemade tzatziki sauce, it's delicious. I've been obsessed with chives. If you do scrambled eggs and you put chives on your scrambled eggs, I cannot even explain to you how good it is, and it's very springy to me. Like, it's delicious. If you've never done it, just try it. I am seriously like blown away at how flavorful chives are. I'm like, where have these chives been my whole entire life? Fresh cucumber, fresh apparently. Some coconut flakes. I'm very happy about this because I want some acai bowls, and those are really good on the acai bowls. Okay, this is a really interesting thing, and I'm not sure. I just had to get it because it said new item, and I was like, I'm curious. Like, I want to know. This is the I thought it said vanilla cardamom. I was like, wait, that is a little bit, I don't know about that. Vanilla Cardona goat's milk cheese, hand rubbed with vanilla sugar. I'm not even sure. We might even have to try this like right after this because I'm so confused. Like, I feel like vanilla sugar with cheese. Like, I feel confused, but like in the most curious way that I was like, I have to try this. Like, I just need to know. Acerola cherry shots. We might as well just take a shot right now. This is such a great source of whole food vitamin C. There we go. Cheers. Ooh, that was a good one. That was really good. This is the organic pineapple probiotic juice shot. Has coconut water, pineapple, lemon, and ginger juices. And you know what? We got to do it together. We have to do this right now because we need to know how this tastes. Ready? Here we go. Cheers. Round two. Okay, that is delicious. That is just straight up yummy. Really cute color too, I like that. So there's that. Ran out of organic basil and I've been making my chicken soup again. It's the best chicken noodle soup. Wait, I think you just saw that. I made it last night, but I ran out of my basil. It is the best chicken noodle soup. If you are wanting to make some good soup, make that chicken noodle soup because it's never gonna let you down. It's literally amazing. It's incredible. Next, I stocked up on my chèvre with honey. This is the goat milk cheese. It's so good. I love this cheese. This is a really, really good cheese. I don't know about this. We're gonna try this. We have to try that together. And then I'm stocking up on the celery juice, okay? I was so shocked when I saw the micronutrient content. Are you ready for this? Calcium, potassium, vitamin C, vitamin K, which is amazing to get vitamin K. There's even a little bit of iron in here, vitamin A, vitamin E, tons of B vitamins, and phosphorus. Like, I seriously was just shocked when I saw this. I was like, wow. I mean, I gotta do it. I gotta try it. So I've been wanting to do some celery juice at home too because it's really a great source of salt as well, which is really important for stomach acid. So honestly, I know that this has been like very trendy, but I think that the reason people feel so good on this is because it's it's honestly very nutrient rich. It's really, really good. And again, it's a great source of sodium, which is it's really important to focus on our minerals. So if you're doing like celery juice and some coconut water, you have your sodium, you have your potassium. So I got a few of these celery juices just so I could try it out, have some celery juice in the morning. Honestly, you could do it whenever. So I grabbed a few of those and then I did pick up a coconut water. If you don't like coconut water, try pink coconut water because it's so good. It's very sweet. It doesn't have that same, I don't know what the flavor is. I get it. I understand why some people don't like it, but I always get like that you want to like it, but you don't. And so what can you do? Try pink coconut water. It's really good. And this one is so sweet. It's delicious. It's amazing. It's so good. Look at that potassium, 650 milligrams, and the RDA is 4,700, and it's higher if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. Another pineapple probiotic, and last but not least, I've never seen this flavor there, so maybe I just seriously haven't paid attention, I haven't seen it, but I've tried the other two flavors of these organic sparkling. These are the apple cider vinegar beverages, which is also really good and is very helpful for digestion. So just all the gut loving goodness. So this is the elderberry and pomegranate flavor. Do we just need to try all these things? I feel like it's not fun if I don't try it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess, well, you know what? We're just, here we go. It's already happening. So cheers for the third time. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I love that. That was like immediate yes. So good. And it's a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar per serving. So this is honestly a really fun way to get in apple cider vinegar, and it really is such an incredible food. Apple cider vinegar is, it truly, if you are struggling and you are having a hard time with blood sugar regulation or just gut health in general, apple cider vinegar can be such an amazing tool, and it's just delicious. Bo, do you want to try this cheese with me? I don't know about that. No.
Very smooth.
It is very smooth.
Can barely even taste it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I do taste the hint of vanilla though. I don't know about that. I don't know if I would like recommend this, you know?
Sure. No, it's not bad. It's not stinky cheese.
I have this, and I have this. So I don't know what's happening, but it's getting a little crazy. Speaking of minerals, we're gonna do a quick little break. I'm gonna do my adrenal super tonic, so 12 pumps. Oh my gosh, I love the taste of this. It's so good. This is so amazing for stress management. I'm feeling so much better from yesterday, but I also had this yesterday too. I was like, okay, I was feeling a little bit stressed, and then I was like, I need to take my adrenal tonic, especially when you are under stress. It's really important to be supportive with minerals. And then something like this, this adrenal tonic, this is amazing because they have ashwagandha in here and holy basil and a ton of other goodness, aloe vera extract, which that's actually really good for your gut. And for me, it's definitely helped me feel so much more calm and honestly manage. I feel like my mood, especially coming out of the end of last year, March was just a really hard month for me. And I actually really started taking this very consistently in March, and it helped me so much with my mood and just with stress. And it definitely can be something that's very supportive. I love that there's the holy basil in there. That's super powerful adaptogen. So Symbiotica just does an amazing job, and I'm gonna have my daily dose of Shilajit right now. I can't remember where I put the little serving scoop, so just getting a nice knife out. Shilajit is one of the most, actually it's the most powerful adaptogen that we have. It has over 84 different minerals in it. It is incredibly supportive to just our cells, to be honest. Oh, I'm dropping things, here we go. I actually like how it tastes. Shilajit has quite literally changed my life. For me, this has really helped just energy, and again, with the minerals. Talk about an adaptogen, the most powerful one that we even have access to. And Symbiotica is really, the way that they source theirs it's amazing.
There is no river that runs wide as your goodness. There is no mountain that stands tall as your faithfulness. There is no river that runs wide as your goodness. There is no mountain that stands tall as your faithfulness. And there's nothing else I'll ever need. All of my days your mercy followed me. There is nothing else I'll ever need. All of my days your mercy followed me. my days, your mercy followed me. Oh, and the years that left no trace upon your unfailing love. Not one time have you forsaken me. No, never once. Oh, and the years that left no trace upon your unfailing love. Not one time have you forsaken me. No, never There is nothing else I'll ever need. All of my days, your mercy followed me.
It's really good, huh?
There is nothing